Hi, my name's Ellen. I am a trainer and assessor at Charlton Brown in Brisbane. I actually did all of my childcare training with Charlton Brown. I started in 1996 as a nanny. I did my nanny training with Charlton Brown, and then I went and worked as a nanny both in Australia and overseas. I then did my Certificate 3 with Charlton Brown while I was working in a childcare centre. I then did my diploma with Charlton Brown in childcare and worked in childcare as I did that. I then used my diploma to continue working in childcare, but then to get into my university course. I was able to use my diploma to take a year off my degree at university. So I did a Bachelor of Education Early Childhood because I wanted to continue my studies with children and also teaching children. I then worked as a teacher in a childcare centre and then this year have started as a trainer and assessor with Charlton Brown, teaching students or big people about little people. Charlton Brown, we do offer childcare training. We also offer aged care training, disability training, and also welfare and community services training. So most of all of the training is around what's called community services. So services that are offered to the community regardless of how old you are or what needs you have. At Charlton Brown, we're a very international college. We have over 1,500 domestic students, so students from Australia. We also have over 150 international students from nearly 20 countries all over the world. So China, Poland, Japan, Taiwan, Korea, many countries, which makes it a very interesting place to be. And students are often sharing their experiences from their own countries and cultures, which really I think adds a richness to what we learn here and how we learn. The practical experience that students undertake while they're studying is a very important part of Charlton Brown's teaching. We believe that you can learn by coming together here at the college. We can teach you the theory and the knowledge, but we also recognise it's very important for students to go out and have practical experiences with that knowledge, because you learn best that way. So what we ask students to do is, if they do have a centre, whether it's an aged care centre, a community centre, a childcare centre, depending on what they're studying, we ask students to find places that are close to their house or where they're living, because it's easy for them to get to. We then ask them to give us a list of those places, and we contact the centre to make arrangements with when the student's going to be there. All of the paperwork, we take care of the paperwork as well, and then the student will then start at the placement. It is with great pleasure that I welcome you to Charlton Brown. We are a place that cares very much about your learning and your experience here. We think it's very important that students learn at the college, but also take that learning with them to practical experiences out in the world. So it is with great pleasure that I welcome you here to Charlton Brown, and we look forward very much to seeing you.